School is not a place where you learn. School is a place where you memorize shit and then write that shit to get some specific amount of number. I'm going to be talking about why I can't learn in school and how I learn and when I learn and what are the tools of my learning. So yeah, let's get started. भाई स्कूल में मैं क्यों नहीं सीख सकता? There's a very simple answer to it. Because school teaches stuff in a very basic level and in a very boring level from the teachers. Like how the way they teach, nah. And the place, it's like a jail. Someone is sleeping, someone is picking their nose, someone is farting, someone is eating, and teacher doesn't give a shit. Some schools are strict, so it's worse. And nobody gives a shit about learning in school. They only give a shit about numbers, passing out, memorizing shit. It's not about learning, it's about memorizing stuff and just giving the exam and getting a specific amount of number. Yeah, that's what it's about. The reason I can't learn in school is because, see, they only teach normal subjects and they don't teach what I like. I'll tell you my learning process, how I learn basic subjects. Till I was 10, I didn't know how to read and write. Till the age of 10, I didn't know how to read and write. Because there was no need for me to read or write. But when I started making films and when I started theater, I had to read a lot of scripts. I had to write. So then I had a need of learning something. Then I learned English in 4 months and then it happened all naturally and I was willing to learn English. It wasn't forced to me. When something people are putting on you that you have to learn this, then it's very difficult for me to learn that. Yeah, so I've learned all the basic subjects through life only. Like for example, maths. So when I hate maths, but because I started origami has a lot of maths. I started to learn a little bit of maths and geometry because of origami. Just folding a paper and you learn stuff. And I had a big interest in cosmos and nature, and there's a lot of science and physics related to nature and cosmos, so I got to learn physics and science through that. Yeah, that's how I learned basic subjects. And yeah, I used to hate maps. I didn't like maps and places. Like people used to force, my family used to force me that ये जगह तो जाननी पड़ेगी भाई, ये स्कूल इंडिया में रहता है, ये नहीं है. The moment I started traveling, like I was never interested in places in India, but when I started traveling, I've traveled half of the India. Show off. When I started traveling, I visited places and then I remembered that, I visited this place, this is here, I know what is where, and yeah, that's how I got to learn geography of India, at least by traveling. So you see, my learning style doesn't match from school because I learned through life. School learns through a teacher or a specific person. Plus, school teaches one, like there are like a zillion people sitting here. It's like, for example, there are 100 people here. Now you're giving a peanut to 100 people. Now it's not like everyone is gonna like it. You get my point? You please try to get my point. That's why I can't learn in school, and that's how I learn normal stuff, I guess. So my way of learning is I learn through life. Yeah, I learn through life. I think learning is a process where you learn daily. It's not like every moment you're learning something new. And right now also I'm learning something new. Like I'm learning to play this ukulele. Learning is something which I think it's a flow. It's a flow of life. Sources of learning. Main source is the internet, because for me, internet is the biggest school which is open for everyone. Like you can learn more than school in the internet. Like you don't even need school anymore. I don't know why there are schools right now. You can learn everything through internet. My main tool for learning is internet. Second tool is traveling. Like I learn a lot of stuff from traveling. Like I go to Udaipur, I go to a lot of places and I learn from people. Third thing is myself. I learn from myself a lot. I like to pick up hobbies. So every year I try to learn something new. My tools of learning are very simple, and I believe learning is a process which is different for everyone. You can't force a certain type of learning to a certain person. You have to find your own learning style and you have to start learning. Yeah.